Hey guys, welcome back to another speed build video, and today we're working on the second little home or area in this massive build made by capital A, capital B, capital N, Newcrest, capital N for Newcrest. There isn't a second N. That is their EA ID. So again, it's capital A, capital B, and then Newcrest with a capital N, no spaces, nothing like that, just one big word. So if you're interested in this lot, it is a 64 by 64. It's on their gallery, so credits to them for doing the shell of all of this. It is called Ravenwood Village Shell. I didn't change the name or anything, so in case you guys are watching this video and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to play with this, I want to build it, whatever, you can look it up and it's up on the screen. But this little one bedroom, little, I guess, apartment, I guess you could say, or condo or whatever, I'm kind of making it kind of like a country, like, cozy cottage kind of vibe, is what I was going for. So yeah, and there's me, obviously turning on my move objects, because it's not a speed build of mine if I didn't remember to put on the move objects before hitting record. So yeah. But I went with a lot of brown coloring, kind of neutrals, brown and white. So yeah. But this has been the longest I've had to talk so far in a video that I've been editing today. The other two videos were only like 2, almost 3 minutes long. And this one's not very long either. This one's only 7 minutes long. Also, if you can hear like a whirring noise, a sawing noise, hammering, anything like that, my parents are redoing 1 or 2 of the bathrooms in our house. So they have to redo the flooring because it's had water damage, and also just the way the people who renovated this house before we bought it, the way they did it, like the company or whatever, they just like messed it up and they just didn't do it right. So my stepdad's going to redo the floor, and then my mom is painting the bathroom. So yeah, she's kind of on this big like home improvement right now. So yeah, I think we're all supposed to get fans in our room. So my parents have a fan in their bedroom, like a ceiling fan. But I think me and my brother are supposed to get fans at some point, but apparently I think they have to order them off Home Depot online. I have no idea, but, yeah. Anyways, this is the build so far. How are we liking it? How are we feeling? So yeah, what was I gonna say? I have no idea. I have no idea what I was gonna say. If you guys can't tell, I'm a little brain dead. Most of you probably know by now, but I work 7 days a week. I have 2 jobs. One is full-time and one is part-time. So I work 4 days at my full-time job, and then I work, 3 days at my part-time job. And I did get to go home early today from my part-time job, so I was pretty excited about that. Apparently it used to be really common when, like, not that long ago, but now they don't really do it anymore, but they were doing it today. There was just too many cooks in the kitchen, so they actually offered my coworker to go home before me, and then I was told that, like, if it stays slow, you can go ahead and leave an hour early. And my coworker was like, well, actually, I think, talking about me, I should go, because her foot's really bothering her, and she did get here a little bit before I did, which is true. Again, I think I mentioned it in one of my gameplays I did. I broke my toe a couple days ago. So as of this recording, it is the 14th of October. I mean, this comes out on the 23rd of October. So yeah, I broke my freaking pinky toe, you guys. I was having a really bad night. I was already worked up, talking to my mom, worked up, crying a little bit, pretty much holding back. Like, I was like crying a little bit, but I was kind of holding back the tears or whatever. And then we were having hot dogs, mac and cheese, and chili, because my brother doesn't like chili, and I don't mind chili, but if I'm having chili, like, it's its own separate meal. Like, hot dogs are not involved for me personally, and it's just too much. Like, I can't eat that much food. Like, I I get full too fast. So they made mac and cheese like as a little side for my brother, and so I just ate some of it too. Because why not? I love me some mac and cheese. I really don't know anybody who doesn't enjoy mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. All kinds of mac and cheese, really, I'll eat. But anyways, so, you know, my stepdad was like, oh, the mac and cheese is ready if you want it. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I got up to go get my mac and cheese. And I don't know how it happened, but I either stubbed my toe on the wall or the oven, but either way I hit it hard enough that it ripped a part of my toenail off, if not the whole first layer of my toenail, and it split open like down the middle my toe, like even on the part you walk on. And yeah, so I was like bleeding, walking around the house, dripping blood everywhere. So me and my brother had to clean it up after I like got a band-aid on and everything to stop the bleeding. And then yesterday, after I got off work, I came home and me and my mom were yapping, and she's like, oh, let's look at it. Let's see what it's looking like, you know, now that it's had, you know, time to stop bleeding and whatnot. So we took the band-aids off that I had on and we looked at it, and it had gross discharge, you know, it had dried blood. It was purple. It was like purple and like kind of bluish. And it was about 2 sizes bigger than my other pinky toe and a size bigger than most of my toes. Obviously, like your big toe is like the biggest, obviously. But yeah. So my toe is Z-broken, and there's nothing you can do for broken toes. If you guys didn't know, you just gotta tape it together. But they take 4 to 8 weeks to heal. 4 to 8 weeks. Oh my God. It hurts so bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and go on my little rant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and you're into this stuff, of course. As of this recording, we are only 3 away from our short-term goal of 95 subscribers. Go ahead and subscribe so we could do more build challenges like we've done in the past. I think our most recent one was every room is a different career, possibly, maybe. But yeah. And then let me know what you guys thought about this build and whatnot. Definitely go download this. This is a super cool little village shell of Ravenwood that this creator made, and I'm having so much fun, and I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun with it too. But with all that being said, I will see you next time. Bye!